Hello and welcome to another episode of Geared Toward Gear. My name is Sean and I'm so glad you're here. Got another quick one for you tonight. Just want to quickly touch on a new offering from BladeHQ, a variation of the CRKT Pilar. As you can see from the title of this video, it's the carbon fiber scales with D2 steel. I will quickly touch on the Pilar and then I'll quickly touch on carbon fiber in general. But really I just wanted to show you the carbon fiber Pilar. So if you're interested in buying it, or if you've seen it, or if you're on the fence, just to give you a closer look at it. So I did a review on the Pilar previously. I talked about the tan and the green G10 offerings from BladeHQ in D2 steel, which I really liked to see it in that steel. So they just released maybe 4 or 5 days ago the same knife in D2 steel with a carbon fiber handle scale. And that is this guy right here. It dropped on their website maybe 3 or 4 days ago. I bought it that day and it arrived at my house today. And I am posting this as soon as I'm done filming. I think it's Monday. I want to say it's March 25th or 26th, 25th, something like that. So I'm going to post this immediately again, just so that if you're interested, you can jump on it while they're still available. But this is the CRKT Pilar standard size in carbon fiber handle scale. So the model number is going to be, if I can get a good focus there, 5311 CFD2. Everything's the same, just simply carbon fiber on the handle scale. And if you look closely on the inside, if I can get the light to hit it just right, you can see the carbon fiber runs all the way through. So it's one solid chunk of genuine carbon fiber, which is really nice because there's some poorly done laminates out there, and I've got a couple examples I'll show you here in a second, but this is very much genuine. It's smooth, but it does have kind of a sound and a bit of a texture to it, which I really like. And I just love this knife design in general, and so I jumped on the carbon fiber as soon as it dropped. Again, that's in D2 steel. So as far as carbon fiber is concerned, again, this being genuine, if we compare that to something like, here's a Rat Model 2 in what they would call carbon fiber, but it's really a laminate. You can see how the light jumps off of it. Super glossy, very slick, very shiny. It takes fingerprints. It doesn't have any texture to it whatsoever. And as you can see, up close, it's one very, very thin layer of carbon fiber, just laminated right on top of some G10. So it's not terribly unattractive. And obviously I bought this knife, and this Boker Tech Tools, same exact thing. But it's just nowhere near as attractive, in my opinion, as genuine carbon fiber. If you look at the difference between the two, just the grain pattern and just the structure of it, it just looks so much nicer when it's genuine carbon fiber. So I want to say these are going for $45 or $50. Don't quote me on that. I'm doing this on the fly. Again, I just wanted you to kind of see it in person so you could make a decision if you're on the fence about buying one. But it's super nice. Love the carbon fiber. Can't complain about it. Everything else is identical, just a different handle scale. I will say though, and this has nothing to do with the carbon fiber or whether or not I like the knife, but I will say it frustrates me a little bit that all of these are exclusives to BladeHQ. I don't really like it when companies do just a ton of exclusives, because it just makes it more difficult for people to get what they want. And this is a flagship model for CRKT. It was the #1 selling design in 2018. And, I'm glad I bought them and I enjoy them. I love them all. I love the design, the size, everything about them. But it would be nice if you could get any one of these at any time from any dealer or directly from CRKT, because once they're gone, they're typically gone. They don't tend to do a lot of runs of these. So for example, I think the green one may be sold out currently on BladeHQ's website. The tan one, I believe, is still available, and the carbon fiber should certainly still be available. It was as of about an hour ago when I checked before I started filming this. But typically once they're gone, they're gone. They did a S35VN blade steel in carbon fiber a while back, which I did not purchase. And those are long gone. They did, a blue G10, I think an orange G10, and those are gone, maybe never to return. And so it would be nice if you could just get these whenever and wherever. I can see both sides. I get the exclusivity and the collectability to say, yeah, I've got the 3 BladeHQ exclusives, but at the end of the day, like, I want you 2 years from now to be able to buy these knives. I want to be able to buy these 2 years from now and give it as a gift, or if I lose it, I want to be able to replace it. So exclusives are okay, but they're not my favorite because it just doesn't let as many people have the options to purchase them. And so it would be awesome to see BladeHQ, or I'm sorry, to see CRKT just make G10 scales in every color under the sun, blue, orange, purple, pink, whatever, for the Pilar, and just offer it as a factory offering. Just, you know, every blade steel, you know, have a cheap version, an 8CR13 or a 420. Keep your D2, do some super steels, whether it's M390 or S35 or something like that. Just go nuts, like capitalize on this design. At least that's what I would like to see, and it probably won't happen. Maybe it will. I certainly don't have any crystal ball, but that's kind of beside the point. I really wanted to show you the carbon fiber handle scales up close and on camera so that you could just see what those look like. Again, these should still be available on BladeHQ's website, so go check that out if you're interested. I will leave a link in the description below. Thank you all for watching as always. I really do appreciate it, and I'll talk to you soon.